Eddie Pfau, and I believe, so you were running for judge as well. You want to be elected judge of this great city?
Yeah, I would hopefully get elected as a Franklin County Municipal Court judge, which would handle misdemeanor criminal cases from domestic violence, drunk driving, and marijuana-related type offenses.
Well, that's interesting that you bring up marijuana. You see, sir, we are lobbyists, and we are invested heavily in the 10 farms and the monopoly pot cartel that we are trying to impose over this great state. We've heard some dissenting views about it. Are you for or against issue 3?
Well, let me tell you what I'm definitely for as a gay man and as an individual that has seen so many people victimized in our system with these convictions of marijuana, and a concern that HIV positive and individuals with AIDS and children with glaucoma and children with epilepsy are not getting marijuana. So what do I want first and foremost? I want marijuana legalized definitely for medical purposes. I am endorsed by the Green Party, and I have absolutely no love for monopolies. I have absolutely no desire to see another casino addiction kind of monopoly going down. I believe that the legalization of marijuana has to start somewhere, somehow, at some time, but there's no time to waste for people that need it for medical purposes.
So you are for issue 3. You will be voting yes for issue 3.
I'll be voting for myself first and foremost because I'm going to be absolutely against the criminalization of marijuana, and it starts in our local court system. And as far as the issue is concerned, I am not in favor of monopoly. I am 100% behind the idea that each individual has the right to consume it and grow it on their own basis. I think that we cannot bring another monopoly into it. It's unfortunate that this is how the issue got to the state of Ohio. It makes me sad, but the focus has to remain that there are people out there that need it for medical purposes.
So you would rather vote our great monopoly in rather than delay gratification?
No, I will not vote him in, but I do expect quick results from the legislature immediately in regard to medical marijuana. As long as we get out the people, we get out the votes, and we show that there is absolute need for marijuana, both for industrial reasons, recreational reasons, and medical reasons, I do truly believe that if we vote down this monopoly, that we will still get the legislature to act. And I know that there's several individuals that feel that the legislature is way behind the times. Well, the times are moving fast. They're going to have to pick up the pace. They're going to have to listen and grow up. And they will, and it will happen fast, because the number of people that are going to come out on this issue, for or against, are going to be huge enough, and they're going to wake up and realize that they're not going to continue to get elected if they continue to take such a draconian approach to something that is truly appropriate for use for our citizens in Ohio.
And the legislature, getting it addressed by the legislature would be the other way to get legalization done, rather than a state amendment, rather than the amendment to the state constitution.
Yes, and it's ironic. People do not know that you're allowed to cultivate a certain amount of marijuana in your home. It's legal under the Ohio Revised Code, and so that is so funny because I've done cases where people, their homes were raided and they had a few marijuana plants. That is actually legal in the state of Ohio. It's funny that nobody seems to know about it. Well, listen, all we have to do is amend that statute to allow a greater amount to be grown for personal and private use, even in your backyard. And then we've solved this problem. Yes, we do not need a monopoly to run this, okay? If you can grow a tomato or a poppy in your backyard, you should be able to grow a marijuana plant. This is silly. We need to grow up. And then, again, as a Green Party endorsed candidate for Franklin County Municipal Court, I believe that you will not see any individuals come through my courtroom pleading guilty to a marijuana charge that would result in their student loans being canceled, or having a record of being denied a job for something as stupid as this.
Mr. Pfau, thank you for talking to us.
Thank you guys so much. You guys are really cool, and I've had a great day here at Hempfest.
Thank you.